Hello and welcome to another episode. In this video, I'll be doing another speed test with the GTA 5 mod of Flash. If you recall in a previous video, in episode 32, I had the initial speed test for Flash going in a circular clockwise motion, mostly running on water from the southern tip in the airport area all the way around the 360, and I did that in 9 minutes. So probably the phasing and the water slowed them down a little bit. I think in real life, so to speak, on like a science fiction show, you'd probably do that in much less time. But it was 9 minutes according to the mod, and so I'm gonna use the same mod of Flash and do a little bit different experiment here. I'm gonna start on the southernmost tip on dry land and try to go due north, which is going to be hard. So I'm going to have to use the map a little bit and try to finish due north on the northernmost tip, hopefully on land as well. So that's the goal. No doubt, because he's not running around in a circle, and we're running from point to point on land. The time should be much faster, but how much faster is that going to be? That's one of the things we're going to find out. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the map there, where we are. So again, we're not at the airport this time. We're kind of more to the right in the center of the map. And as you can see on the map too, we got a couple surprises here. The police are after us already. So that's the other challenge is, can we evade the police? Or the police going to be waiting for us on the other end? Kind of curious to know. So if you also look at the screen here, I put a stopwatch. It's currently at 0. And so it doesn't cover the map, which is in the lower left corner. So as I run fast, look at the map. You'll actually see how fast he really is running. Because sometimes it's hard to tell how fast Flash really is, because it looks like he's standing still at times, when in fact, of course, he's not. So let's go ahead and start the stopwatch. And then as soon as I do that, I'm going to switch into the game and then race. The other thing to keep in mind is I will be checking the map every so often just to make sure I'm running straight and north. So I might do that 5, 6, 7, 8 times or more during this. And then we're going to have to adjust the final time for those map checks. So let's just assume something like 3 seconds per map check. And hopefully I can remember how many map checks I did accordingly. So let's get into it. Let's start the stopwatch. Here we go. And let's get into the game. Okay, so I'm going to run due north. So far, so good. He's so fast. He's running on water, running through buildings, bridges, everything. And look at the lower left map there. Just look how fast he's going. The police are still looking for us, but they have no idea where he is. It should be a little bit rougher, once he hits the mountains, terrains, the seas, the lakes, all that stuff. Might slow him down a little bit. So, but yeah, look how fast he is, according to the map there on the left. Well, this is kind of cool, right? Look at those cars up there. High up there at high elevation and altitude. Looks like we're going to be reaching some mountains here too, so. Yeah, okay, so we get a glimpse of the above ground graphics there. Let's check the map. So I need to adjust, right? I need to go over here and try to get more centered. So it's really hard to tell if he's running straight. So that's one time. This is, of course, the military base. See, I really need to adjust and go this way. Get back in the center of the map. There we go. So I think that's 3 or 4 checks I've already done. And, yep, he's flying. He's literally running through water, I think. I think this is a lake I'm in now. And so far, so we're about 1:43. Yep. And let's adjust. Let's try to aim for that northernmost tip. Here we go. So how are you guys doing? Doing well? Let's see here. Let me just check the map again. So yeah, we need to adjust a little bit. And yeah, let's just try to run this direction and finish up this little test. Okay, so we need to finish over here. Not perfectly straight, but we're going to make some adjustments here when we finish. And let's try to stop here. Okay, so where are we? Yeah, let's stop over here. Okay, so somewhere here, let's check the map, make sure we finish right. So yeah, okay, wasn't perfectly straight. So let's stop the timer here. Based on my calculations, is about 2 minutes and 45 seconds. If we make the adjustments for all the map checks and being offline, maybe somewhere between 2.5 minutes and 2 minutes and 45 seconds would be my best guess. So that's where Flash finishes. So obviously much faster for Flash to travel on land from the northernmost tip to the southernmost tip. So he really is fast. And we got a cool look of the scenery too. So that was pretty sweet. So the best way is not to travel around the island. That's definitely going to be the slowest way. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And have some other things planned for Flash in terms of tests and operations, things like that. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.